Okay. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. Ooh. Okay, so I think where I left off last time, I think we're like ready to assault the Sapsa spawning grounds. I do want to see. I don't want to do Pharaoh Sirius again, so I might queue for that. I'm not sure how long it'll take. This is less than 5 minutes. Okay, maybe we'll wait for that queue. Or I guess I can just go do some like main story stuff. But I don't know, I have like an urge to do that dungeon again, so I kind of want to do that first before I get into too many things. But yeah, while I wait, I can at least go over and check out what's happening over here. It says go through the first checkpoint and defeat any Sahagin that appear. I think that seems easy enough. Oh, there's just hold on. Hello. The summoning ritual is taking place at the Beastmare Aetheroid deep within. Thither we must go. Obstructing our ways, a multitude of checkpoints. It would be well advised to dispatch as many enemies as possible on the way, that we might avoid later interference. Let us take separate routes and merge before the Aetherites, the better to confuse the enemy sentinels. Okay, wait, am I going a certain way? Or can I just go like any way? Okay. I guess I could just go either way, I suppose. Okay, they shouldn't be too bad to clear through all of this. Because the perks of being overleveled is... I have little concern for these enemies. But it's kind of nice, like... I keep on saying it's really nice, but it's fun to do missions in this game and like main story quests where I can actually do stuff and not just read dialogue over and over again. I know I complained about it a lot, but you know, it can definitely be like quite cumbersome to just be reading dialogue for 3 hours straight. I do want some like action. Wait, fresh Wilk ballista? I'm trying to like understand. I know this is like a ballista. I don't know why I said ballista. It's a ballista. I just don't understand like how it works. Also, I don't know what this is either. It's like goop, this white goop stuff. I don't like that. Some weird stuff going on around here. Okay, where am I going? Isn't the Aetherite? I think I've seen the Aetherite before. Isn't it like over here or something? I don't know. Somewhere close by. Yeah, I'm interested to know why the... oh, I always forget their name of them. Whatever, like, yeah, the Reavers. I wonder why they're helping the Sahagin. Is it probably just because, like, they're also under the influence of Leviathan? I forget the term they used for it, but are they, like, kind of under the control of, like, the Leviathan's influences? Also, I feel like I went the wrong way. Oh, there's your Stola. She's right there. Hello. Oh, she doesn't seem too good. Oh no, that's not good. I don't know why I'm aiding her. Oh god. Oh, do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. The Aetherite is close at hand. Let us press on. I kind of forget what her voice sounds like. It's an interesting mix of people.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Damn them. Oop. Oh, it's Thancred.
Did I miss much?
I wish I could turn up the dialogue volume. I feel like it's the max, but I don't know, the game just seems very quiet. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know what that was. It's quite interesting.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Okay, Thancred. Oh, my dungeon. Oh no, my dungeon. Okay, we'll commence. It's fine. We can watch that cutscene again. That's a fun one. Okay, I'm excited for this dungeon. I wonder how you customize your little portrait. I don't know if I've like... It's gotta be like a character thing to do that. Profile maybe? There's gotta be a way. Oop. I'll walk right into that. This is a big pull. Okay. I think you can stop now. There's a lot of enemies. I probably should be doing arrow. Okay, yeah, everybody's not looking too good. Okay, well that person just died. Nice. I can't heal fast enough. Oh god. I've used like all of my abilities. All I can do now is just spam cure and pray. Okay, well I guess we're alright. I think that was pretty clean though. I got the quick res using swift cast. Benediction saved the tank. That was pretty good. I kept everybody alive for the most part. I probably could have done some more Medica, actually. That might help a little bit too. Or kind of like pre-casted that at some point. Just before like the tank pulled the last enemy, I just had a Medica on everybody. Probably could have done more like leading up to the like the last engagement or the last pull. It's alright though. If I remember correctly, we need to kill these zombie warhounds like ASAP. That's like the big priority for this fight. Wow, that really hurt. That really hurt. Oh my god, I don't even know what that was from. Oh, I just got killed. Yeah, we need to... I think we need to take care of those ads. That was rough. That was very rough. Yeah, this is a hard boss fight. If you're not like, you know, really focusing on doing it right mechanically, it just can wipe everybody. Oh, they killed him. Oh, I guess we're good then. I didn't realize the boss was so low on health. I thought surely that would be like a full party wipe. Okay, well I guess you can like just brute force it, even if half of your party dies. Man, the tank is just speeding through this. I kind of wanted to like take my time and enjoy it. DPS is taking some damage too. See benediction. Oh, I was interrupted. Oh no, I still got it off. Yeah, I don't know if that was. I don't know. I might have wasted benediction there, but it's fine. Oh, yeah, these rocks, that's right. Just run right through them. Oh my god, I like that giant bird that like flies overhead. That surprised me for a second. Okay, so if I remember for this fight, I think last time I did it, people in like the game chat were just saying like, just focus on the boss. Don't worry about the ads. So I will do just that. Also, I don't like how the music changes. I think I said last time too, but for this boss fight, the music goes to like the default like combat music, which isn't bad, but the reason why I like this dungeon so much is because of the fun music, and it's like you don't get to experience it for this boss fight. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get some good heals on everybody. Yeah, because we're taking a lot of damage already. Oops. I wonder if I can maybe stun all these guys. Oh, it's dead. We're good, okay. Maybe that would help next time. Just keep in mind. Wait, there's an item called Elmo? Itarios Elmo? Okay. Interesting. It's fun. Oh, something just hit me hard. I don't think there's any crazy mechanics to this fight. I do know it spawns some zombies. Maybe we should take care of those first. Oh, there's a lot of debuffs on everybody. Hope it's dead. We're killing things so fast, I can't even, like, comprehend the fight. It's kind of silly. I'm just cruising through this. Siren Song gradually invading your mind. I couldn't read that. Uh-oh. Held firmly. Oh, the zombies keeping me in place. Save me! Help me, thank you. Oh my god, I keep on getting like stuck in place. Is it because I'm standing in the wrong spot? Or can I fight this dude? I can't do anything. I'm completely stuck. Guys, help me, please. Someone, help. I need to heal. I wonder maybe like I'm getting too close to the zombies and they're grabbing me? I don't know what is happening. Confused now. I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm lost. We got it though. We got it. Oh yeah, I think I was just getting like too close and letting them grab me. I think that was a problem. Oh, nice. That tank was kind of crazy, but we'll give them accommodation. The tank certainly did a lot. Okay, sorry, Yushtol. I am back. Apologies. I'm gonna try to mess the sound just a little bit. Also, I don't like how it's on 51. I had to go like 50? No, I can't. Oh my god. It'd drive me crazy. Are you serious? I hate sliders. Any video game that has sliders is just the worst thing ever. Oh, there we go. We got it. I want to go to 55 though. Wait, so no, we'll turn the master volume up to 55. Background music can go down 5. Did this make sense? Like if I want to turn up the voice, I turn master volume up and then background volume and sound effects down. Does that make sense? So that like offsets the increase in master volume. So just voice is gaining the benefit of it. Because I can't turn voice more than 100. That's probably not going to do anything, but we'll see. I just feel like the cutscene dialogue is a little too quiet. Like the voice acting is a little too quiet.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
It still feels a little quiet.
Did I miss much? So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
I mean, that was pretty eloquent. Look at how like he's doing like flips and stuff. It's so extra.
To the Aetheryte!
Don't he bring a gun? It's gonna be like Merle Webb or whatever, right? I'm assuming she has a gun.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Yeah. Does Mimiphilia have any weapons? Is she just standing there? I guess doesn't she? Yeah, she's like a dagger on her
I've
hip.
been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
I have no idea what Leviathan's gonna look like. I'm very excited for this. I'm assuming they're gonna summon it, right? They have to.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Such power! It is transcendent!
Just... Okay. I guess that worked. I was expecting that. You just shot him. I was like, ooh, that doesn't look too good. I don't like that.
Seven hells!
It's kind of funky.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift. I am eternal! Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth! Die, damn you!
Did you not learn your lesson for the first time when you shot him? Oh, you can shoot everybody.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Okay, I wasn't expecting like a dragon like that. That is so cool.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all! My being ebbs away. But it should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Ah, yes, the classic trope of the summoned entity killing the summoner. I'm excited to fight it. Looks really cool.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
It already killed a whole bunch of ships. I wish I could see that. Like, I wish there was a short cutscene
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary
that would
squadron
show
is
that.
lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage?
Like, I kind of want to see more about how dangerous the primals are. Not just like a quick cutscene of summoning them and then we go
He
fight them.
means to unleash a tidal wave.
Understood. I speak of no wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught sees in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If this last appetite or attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? How indeed. Though our plight care or cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Limlan herself would struggle to best the lord of the world in his elements. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, if that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Okay. There's a little more to this than just, hey, go find the Titan, or go find the Primal and then fight them. Well, I'm gonna organize some of this stuff real quick. Do I need a Spirit Bond potion? Oh, increases the chance at which you come against Spirit Bond. Okay, I guess that's nice to have. Chocobo saddlebags. I have some paint right there. Okay. I might raise the sound up just to like 60. Or that. Okay. Let's go back to Limsa Limensa. Oh, look at this little Alfel. I love that. Little cowboy hat. That's great. I'm still on the hunt for some better, like, better clothing. I just haven't found anything yet. Not really sure where to look, though. Like, where do I find good glamours? Is it really just, like, high-level, you know, dungeons and raids, or is there other stuff I can do?
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosia. Hearthstone.
Wait, is it Lanosia? How have I been calling it Lanosia? Wait, Lanosia? 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 Lanosia. Really? Okay. I guess I'll call it Lanosia now.
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths.
I'm liking the
and
game a
set
lot.
about unleashing
Yeah, I'm really
all
enjoying
hell
it.
upon us.
Um,
On that
sorry, I
occasion,
won't.
the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk about the dialogue. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. There are definitely some slow moments in the main story quest. It was a little hard to get through some portions of it, just because there's so much dialogue and not a whole lot of, like, action, I suppose to say. But I'm doing a lot of, like, the post-game main story stuff right now, and it's pretty good. I'm liking it, so
But when the bastard came next,
just kind of working through all of
this
this.
time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
Yeah, everybody I've met's been super nice. All the dungeons are really fun. Yeah.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
The characters are really good too. I'll say that as well.
Aye, the thrice damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement.
Okay.
Even Limsa.
I might have missed something. So So where the Sahagin spawning grounds are right now, that used to be a city? Or like a town or a settlement?
That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
I mean, I know how we're gonna achieve it. I'm gonna go fight it. Like that's
The sea is
that's what it's
Leviathan's
been for all of them.
uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I wonder if we'll take the airship again this time.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Okay. Interesting.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Oh, that's right. I remember that too. Yeah, yeah. I'd like find those different
Begging
crystals.
your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis.
Yeah, it was a lot of like fetch quests. It was a lot of like running back and forth, like listening to different people talk, and a lot of dialogue, a lot of like just kind of ping-ponging around. Which it wasn't like the story was good. I still enjoyed the story portion of it. It's just it can be a little like tedious when all you're kind of doing is like just running back and forth and talking to people. There wasn't much variety in like the different type of quests. So there's definitely some slow moments. I think it's kind of picked back up in this post-game stuff. I'm kind of more excited to like get into things, but there was definitely some slow moments. Like there's no denying that.
But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Yeah, that is pretty typical. Just cutscenes and story as opposed to like action and gameplay. Which, if the story's good enough, you know, I don't really mind it. Which it has been so far. And I think like all the characters that I met so far have been really like interesting and intricate, which is a big thing that's kind of holding up the game. So
it is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder.
I've really been enjoying like meeting different characters and hearing all the Scion's backstories and
By your leave,
all that good stuff.
we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Wait, so did you say we're gonna tie 2 ships together? Make one big ship?
This be Leah did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of told, is like base a Realm Reborn is kind of a slog to get through, but once you kind of get past like a Realm Reborn into Heaven's Ward, it significantly picks up from there and it's a little bit more enjoyable.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
I'm so confused by his plan. So we're gonna tie two ships together and then ram them into Leviathan. I mean, I guess my character's on board. He seemed very happy about it. I mean, they all seem very
Suffice it to say,
sure of this
the
plan.
task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer
It's
myself.
500. I mean, I guess so. It seems like a very. It seems like it's such a low IQ plan that it's almost like it kind of wraps back around to a high IQ plan.
Very well.
We're just gonna like smash a boat into it with a whole bunch of corrupted crystals. I'm so curious on how this fight's gonna go.
Assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
I don't know what to say right now. I'm kind of flabbergasted.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Well, I've killed so many primals now.
Once again. Go well, warrior of light.
It'll be no sweat. Yeah, how many primals have I killed? I forget like the long list of them all. Because I guess there's been like Titan, Ifrit, Garuda, King Moggle. I forget this dude's name. The Dark Rider? Oh yeah, Odin. There's been so many so far. They're no sweat now. Okay, what do you got for me, Garion? Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore. I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that I delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Okay. Interesting. One of the company of heroes? Details are yet hazy, Admiral. We've dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm disinclined to put any store to this claim, and even should it be true as it is as your Stola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is their murderer, what could he tell us that we do not already know? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, we can afford to ignite this man or ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, did we not hear him? Damn it all. Wait, who could this be? Is it somebody I've already met before? The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Lumko, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. The man you were looking for is believed to be the residing to the Grey Fleet. In Lower Wait, what did she say earlier? Lenosia? I've been saying Lenosia, but I think she said, like, Lenosia. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. I don't know, I struggle so much to pronounce any of the words in this game. There's so many crazy fantasy names that I just, like, fail to comprehend. Okay, but yeah, I wonder if this is somebody I've already met before in the past, or if it's just some random person now. So okay, I can go... Well, I can go down here. Okay. I can just fly up this way. And not smack into that tower. Uh-oh. I forgot how pretty this area is. I think out of like the 3 starting locations, like between this one, Gridania, and Ul'dah, I think I like this one the most. Just because like the coastline is so pretty. And, like all the coastal towns and windmills and forests. Okay, I think I like this one the most. I think I still prefer Gridania as like a starting location, just because I do enjoy the forest, but this one's the most like visually appealing. It's like kind of like fantasy medieval architecture is really interesting as well. It's great. Oh, it's the wild dodos, that's right. Is it this person? Who are we interviewing? Lotriswis wishes to check for any trouble that might be mailing about the Grey Fleet. Oh wait, no, this is not the right person. Where am I going? Oh, it's in here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Wait. I feel like I know this guy. He seems very familiar. Was he in the quest line for Garuda? Or Titan, maybe? I don't know. He seems very familiar. Now look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those stacks of grain over to the mill. But, sir, that's what we said before you had me pick these oranges for you. And before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over the mill, and also before... Yeah, he's just like getting ready to do his chores. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember this dude now. Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? Ah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher life, or stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you need. Never let it be said that old Tractome ain't a generous soul. Now pick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you keen? A tale of Tractome's epic victory over the dread primal Leviathan? Oh god. Now, Leviathan is huge, make no mistake. Give ye an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. I'm sorry. As me members long. What? Do I want to know what member he's referring to? And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. Oh my god, I'm stumbling on my words. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Excuse me. Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in a knot. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates in the grand company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now there's some As say, you can never truly beat Leviathan. That you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I'll do thanks for wasting my time. I was never part of the company heroes, and no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward, and nothing. I'm Chocobo Dung, and I'm the maggots you find wiggling in Chocobo Dung. I have to lie to women to... I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. My member is tiny is pathetic. Oh god. Oh, what a character. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan, but I have seen it with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I sold myself right then and there. What? Oh god, just remember the day made me soil myself all over again. Oh, please don't. You're not really wearing adequate undergarments to be soiling yourself. Hey, wait. If you're asking about Leviathan, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is trouble, or terrible. Dreadful, I tell ye. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet at the bottom of the sea. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the advice. Why, you worthless, lying whoreson. I can't believe you made me handle Chocobo Dung. Sorry, buddy. Uncle, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught to use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviathan? I see, this is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at Morobi dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able. I'm so curious to see this twin vessel. Also, you suck, dude. You are... I hope I never see you again. This is a waste of time. Alright, where am I going? Oh, down here. Okay. I can just teleport down there. I'm gonna move that. Where am I going? I always have trouble finding where the quest is at. Oh, they're all down here. Okay, perfect. I'm told your talk to the Great Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Horror Leader? Okay. I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I am not one to tempt fate. The Horror Leader and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Oh wait, do I get to fight Leviathan, like, on the boat? This would be so cool. But can I see where it's at? Is it around here, or will it not show up until I actually do the fight? Because there's that ship right there, but that can't be it. It's only one. Well, I'm excited to fight, like, on the ship. That'll be really cool. Okay. Man's ready to send you off to your encounter. Oh, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Horror Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends in Naldic and Vimeles are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it'll be used with the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over the water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that the Sahuagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Tancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this efforts. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary forces must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you in fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Tancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the third Levian, Lady Yagiri the fifth. But what words have I for the man who has already made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Plunko. May the crystals bless and keep you. Okay, now the question is, can I do this trial and find a party for it? That is a big question. Is anybody else queuing for this trial? Wait, so what did I get? The horror leader? Hard? I feel like I should be able to find a group. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, I'll give it like 5 minutes or so. If I don't find a group, then I might just have to try and solo it. We'll see. I'm gonna take a quick break, just like a minute, while I wait for this dungeon queue. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm not feeling too confident about this trial. I might just try to do it like solo. Because I don't know if I'll be able to find a group. I mean, I could maybe try to hop servers, but I don't really know what difference that would make. Okay. Let's do it solo. Hopefully I can do it solo. I'm assuming I could. Let's see here. Unrestricted. Try this again. Oh, this isn't what I expected. They just like made a platform. I thought they were like gonna actually like tie two boats together. This is not what I expected at all. Oh, I had to like totally envision like two boats tied together with rope like side by side. It's just one boat and a platform. Or is the platform like a boat too? It just looks like it's a platform. Are they leaving me? Alright, I guess I'm on my own now. I'm literally on my own. I have no help. Alright. So I think I remember it said I might need to like interact with something. Elemental conversion. I mean, oh, that's just party stuff. Okay, yeah, I think I might need to like interact with something to like, I don't know, do something. We're just gonna jump right into it and see what happens. It shouldn't be too bad, right? The ominous, like, purple stuff in the water, that's okay, right? That's not a problem? I can't use anything. Oh. Mental conversion. I'm assuming I'll probably take out its tail in these ads. What is a spume? What is that? Spum? I don't know what that is. I'm so confused. I do need to heal myself though. Taking off risky. Okay, elemental conversion. Wait, do I need to like destroy these maybe? That's not good, right? 0 elemental conversion. I mean, I'm still alive, which is good, right? Oh my god. This would be such a cool fight if I knew what I was doing. Oh no, I couldn't do that. Like, okay, so there's... I now have my shield. Got it. This is a very cool fight, though. Like, I love the idea of, you know, the kind of the battleground, like, shifting back and forth, and the primal, like, kind of flying and something going around you. Okay. Music, hello. I just kicked him. Okay, now I'm vibing. I'm just gonna focus on Leviathan. And vibe out to the music. Yeah, I feel like that would have been a little more exciting if I was in a group. That was a little just confusing. That's more so because I just lacked the knowledge to understand what was happening. That's like a really cool fight, though. I'm trying to like understand what this platform is. It kind of looks like it is two boats like connected together and then a platform like built on top of it. But I do like the idea of like the kind of battleground like shifting back and forth, and it was cool seeing Leviathan like jump over and kind of fly around. I imagine there's gonna be like an extreme version of this fight, which I can do as well. Okay, back to Limsa command room. Oh my god, it's so empty. There's like nobody here. Except for somebody like running around in their underwear. Typical Final Fantasy, never change. I do enjoy having the like XP bonus I get from playing on Golem, but it's kind of unfortunate with how like empty the servers feel. I wonder if that'll ever change, like more people will flock to these servers. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I'll permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Aw, thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Oh, thank
Not
you.
for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Oh, I feel so special. This is a lot better than, you know, doing the janitor tasks I'm used to.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
They're actually like starting to treat me like a hero, which is a big surprise because I feel like I haven't really been considered as much for most of the game.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Beard.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
So I guess primals are only an issue in this part of Eorzea? I kind of figure like the whole map of the game. Hold on, give me 1 second. So there's like 3 different continents, right? And this is like Eorzea is its own continent, or is it called something different? Or is Eorzea like all 3 continents together? I don't really know like the whole breakdown. I think Eorzea might just be like this section. Okay. But then what is the... Isn't like the name of the planet called like, yeah, Hydaelyn? Okay. Got it. So it's called like Hydaelyn. And then like the continent that we're on is called Eorzea. It seems like just Eorzea has primals. Or more specifically just like Gridania, Limsa Lominsa, and Ul'dah. Or, you know, Thanalan and their other names. Okay.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Well, that's nice of you.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well.
I do love this game how she's like, oh, I'll teach you the art of using daggers. Meanwhile, Merweb just has like gun. Like she just has 2 guns.
Besides,
Doesn't need
your art is
daggers.
not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
She just like shoots things.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own.
Oh, interesting.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I wasn't talking about like a class? Like an actual in-game job?
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
I mean, I can believe that. I mean, he looks like a villain.
You jest, of course.
He doesn't really act like it, but he looks like a villain. And there's also like the part of the game where he like got mind controlled into being an Ascian Zoltang.
But for a chance encounter with Alphinaud's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Ul'dah, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
He studied the blade. Oh my god, Thancred.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
Then why would you bring it up? Hey, I know the place that you're currently at isn't really good for refugees, and I would love to take you in here, but well, we can't.
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Okay, well, there's something, okay. Just like a funny thing to say.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Okay, well, that was fun. Some good little banter. Nope.
You wish to word
little
in private?
just call a jump scare. Just gotta say.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History
Oh.
repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the primal's existence.
Can you see her like arm sticking out right there? Gary's arm like from behind the pillar.
Nor am I
For the wall.
ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
You even like trying to hide. You just there the whole time.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
I mean, the Garleans are pretty terrible.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
I don't like hearing her say that. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live. I don't know if I like hearing her say that. I got bottles of durability drought. Concoction reduces the rate at which your equipment undergoes wear. That seems kind of useless, I guess. 180 minutes? Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking about it that way. If she's kind of like having to spend most of her life to like fight to stay alive, it makes sense she kind of like carries that mindset for her people. I think she is the one that I know like the backstory of the least. I'm not very familiar with kind of, you know, who she is or where she really came from. Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. The south stands a gate leading to the pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hiren man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Leminsian society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril, to which they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it is to be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Okay, wait. Deliver the Admiral's letter of instruction to the inconspicuous man. Okay. Interesting. I was wondering if these might be... What is the job called? I don't really know all the job names yet. Rogues. Like, that is the fraternity. It's just like the, you know, kind of rogue people, but... I'm not sure. Might be something completely different. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you, Sir Ramped. Thank you very much. Am I going up or down? I'm going down, I think. Man, I still get so lost in all these cities. Gridania is the only one which I don't get lost in, and even I actually do get lost sometimes. Okay, hello, sir. Got biz with me, venturer? I do. So, you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Oh, it's Yuri. Ah, and you must be the far easterner that what Merle Webb says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. Milady. I am Yaguri of Doma. Oh wait, no, this is a different person. I am Yaguri of Doma. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do all their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business than we remain unseen. What kind of business? And so you have been developed fighting techniques suited for this purpose, I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of the shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another. Then, what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yaguri of Do-What's-It, we can get acquainted in more private surroundings. Ha, that didn't come out right, did it? Master Plunko, I shall remain with these people for a time that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When the time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Maybe this does lead to like a new job? Like a job unlocked through a new expansion? It'd be kind of interesting. Yaguri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Oh, wait, is this Lalafell? What was his name? Was it Lolorita? Lolorito? This guy that I hate. Much and more has occurred since I first beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I've kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in these lands. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. We meet again, warrior flight. Oh, I would love that. That's so nice of you. I'm definitely down. I'm totally open to that. Oh, I'm assuming this is you. Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. That's so nice of you. Martial artist vest, slops, artist pumps. Wait, I need to give you something in return. I will give you. Do you want a pet? I have an otter, or a morble seedling, or I can give you some cooking sherry. Let's do that. There you go. I think that's a fair trade. There we go. You can enjoy that. Enjoy my junk. Oh well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Wait, is your name Sugar Mommy? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh wait, I have an umbrella too. I totally forgot. I haven't even been using it. Okay, wait. Let's see what all this looks like. Wait, how do I get to my? There we go. What all did I get? Let's see. I got martial artist's vest. Okay, I like that. That's very cool. Like that. I'm assuming it's like a full set then. Martial artist slops. I really wish you could try on all your equipment in like one window. Like I hate how it like you can only try on one thing at a time. It's kind of annoying. But I'm assuming it's like the pants. Oh, nice. Is there an easier way, like if I go to glamour plates? Oh, but I guess I would need I forget how this works. I'm still kind of confused by how glamours work. I think I might need to go to my like inn to do this. There's an option called save delete. In here? Save delete outfit, the bottom, middle. Oh wait, let's check all the glamour outfits at once. Wait, hold on. On this menu? Oh, save delete outfit? Oh, wait. Did I really? Oh my god, that's a game changer. I'm so surprised that I'd never, like... Why did it take me so long to learn that? Oh my god. There's so much stuff in this game that I feel like I just don't know about. It's not a very intuitive game. But yeah, I have like a little, like, martial arts outfit. I love it. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh, I do really enjoy... I do kind of miss this outfit too. My, like, Lalafell adventure outfit. It's a good one. It does feel very, like, you know, classic adventure. But yeah, thank you for that. The glamours, and thank you for telling me how to, you know, look at multiple things at once. I really appreciate that. That is very helpful. Oh, that's right. I got this, like, got the like a Manderville outfit. Did I get the pants as well? Oh yeah, Manderville bottoms. I could use this as my outfit. Although I don't know if I would like it. Kind of silly. Wait, it just gave me the top and bottom, there's no shoes? I'm just unfortunate. Okay, where am I going to? Speak with Minfilia at the Rising Stone. So we're going back to Mordone, it looks like. Also, I don't like this. Any Lalafell with facial hair, I immediately do not like. Lalafell should not have facial hair. It like inherently makes them evil. I don't like it. It's too unsettling. Yeah, they already have. Yeah, but it's like a good chaotic energy. It's like a cute and friendly chaotic energy. But once they have facial hair, it just turns like sinister and nefarious. Yeah, I agree. They are kind of like, they are agents of chaos. Like if anybody's gonna be evil, it's gonna be a Lalafell. That person. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just minding my own business over here. That was kind of silly. Okay, I'm assuming that I'll probably get like a new quest to fight like the extreme version of Leviathan. I wonder if Urianger has that quest. Let me go pop to Waking Sands real quick. Just double check. Because I'm assuming there'll be like a follow-up quest, like, hey, Leviathan's back. Go kill him again, except this time it's extreme. I feel like I'd probably see it though, right? If it's in here. Like it shows the quests even on the outside, right? Let me just double check real quick. It could also just be like further in the main story quest that'll unlock it. No, there's nothing here. Okay. Never mind then, we'll go back to Mordona. Okay, but yeah, so all of this is Eorzea. Like just kind of this chunk right here. And then I'm pretty sure like this is the Garlean Empire this way. Because this is like Alamiga over here. So I wonder where Domin is? Whatever, like, wherever Yurigiri's at or from. It could just be, like, maybe somewhere farther this way, too. Huh. Okay. Back to Mordona. Like, all the vendors, like, lined up right there. I do also wonder how much of the main story quest for Realm Reborn I have left. Feels like it's kind of going on for a while. I didn't think there'd be this much stuff before I could start Heavensward. It's quite a lot. Hello, Tataru. How are you?
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy.
Yeah, that is... that's interesting.
It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Elidibus is that one Asian member, right? Who, like, spoke with Minfilia and me? Elidibus? A very silly name.
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Asians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Okay.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
Yeah, but the Sahagin wasn't really, like, reborn. He kind of took over the body of somebody else.
For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh, speaking of him.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldesion.
Okay, yeah, so he was investigating Baldesion because they had gone silent and weren't, like, answering any
What
calls.
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
So it was just, like, wiped out. Just, like, deleted. Yikes.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Oh, Lolorito, I hate you. You're the worst. Oh, this was, okay, I got the two Lolithos mixed up. That's right, there's another one with a mustache who wasn't as evil. But maybe he is evil.
It is done, my lord.
Okay. Whenever a character says, "It is done, my lord," they're obviously evil. Like, only villains, like henchmen of villains, say stuff like that. No good guy has ever said, "It is done, my lord."
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Don't say that. Oh god. Okay, so he. Yeah, no, that was 100% a smile of pure evil. I can't deny that. There was no. That was pure evil. Oh god. Uh-oh. Interesting, because I thought that dude would be like when he was first kind of introduced, like he definitely seemed like he kind of prioritizes profit over people, but he actually was kind of pretending to care about the refugees, so I'm concerned about what's to come. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Urianger will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we will remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak on a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations which are previously attributed to good King Moggle Mog the 12th. Or the 12th. But the king is no more as a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet it is not well in the Twelveswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. It's so many primals. Oh my god. Needs to say the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation. And I would have you... Celia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ul'dah this time have come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment that we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhaps this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Celia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Considering what will happen if you do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Plunko, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Okay, so we have more refugees, but more importantly, there's another primal? How many primals are there? There's so many of them. There's like one after the other. Okay, let's go see what's going on. I'm assuming these would be like Alamigan refugees. Those are the only refugees I can think of that are in Ul'dah. Oh, draggle-tailed refugee? Okay, seems new. If it's just 3 of them, then how many refugees are there? I apologize to keep you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Oh, be praised, it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Hey, calm yourself. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one we took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms on a road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. It's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city couldn't or didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and when it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you're looking them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, the decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been afflicted by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. Oh god, okay. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your backs on us? If I might have a word. Archeru is Artemis. Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? Oh my god, there's so much stuff going on now. I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Demonstration, okay. 7 hells. Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please, if you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. My lady, we are not one to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphanet, in quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray you not concern yourself with the matter we are discussing either. Yida and Papalymo will see to it. Oh, the primal? The new primal threat? Alphanon is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Plunko. Well, thank God I'm a white mage, and I can just heal him, right? Because I can do that, right? I can just heal him, right? It's that easy. Just cast a couple cure spells, maybe a raise if needed. I do have the capability. What? That's so cool. They have like demon wings. Oh my god, I love that. What is? How do they have that? Is that like a glamour? Knight of Devilry shirt? That's a shirt. How do they get demon wings? It's all just like Knight of Devilry stuff. This is an earring. Menfina's earring? Oh, this like increases XP. Huh. Oh, see, so it's not on their character in the like character screen. I wonder if it's like some other cosmetic maybe that you can like activate. Because that's so cool. I love that. I want little like devil wings for my Lalafell. It'd be amazing. Okay, wait, where am I? What am I looking at here? What's going on up there? I think I just need to turn around. We'll just go this way. Let's just head back to the crystal. And we'll teleport to here. Oh, I still love my little kitty hopping around. It's so cute. Oh, he's right there. Wait, he's fine. Uh-oh. Is this a trap? He seems okay to me.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration.
Okay.
As you can see, I am quite well.
I thought it might have been like false information to like distract me or something. But it's like Tataru is just exaggerating?
Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
I mean, that makes sense. And I bet that one Lalafell like stirred
Ul'dah
something
is a
up.
nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the
It's all just
wealthiest wield the
Lalafells.
greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
Yeah, the more I learn about the history of Ul'dah and kind of like the culture around it, the more I kind of realize how not so great of a place it is. Especially like in the Hildebrand questline with all like the zombie stuff and... Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a great place. Like, I feel like Gerdania is the only place where it's like, oh, like, I could see living here and having a nice, somewhat peaceful life. But Ul'dah just seems not great. I guess like Limsa Lominsa isn't too bad either. As long as you don't mind the kind of like pirate mentality.
Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Oop. Okay, I kind of want to do like a quick dungeon real quick, just to kind of take a break from main story stuff. I might just do like a high level dungeon. That works. And it's Adventure Needs Healer. Perfect. Take a little break from all this cutscenes and main story stuff. Let's see what I get. Amdapor Keep. Is this the one with... No. What's the one with the Tonberries, I think? Oh, this is like the Colt one. That's right. Wanderer's Palace? Gotcha. Yeah, where you like fight the King Tonberry and they all like stab people and stuff. That's very sweet. That's a good one. Just like just wandering around and get shanked by a giant Tonberry. I don't really remember this one too much. I think this one's like vaguely familiar. I feel like I did this one recently, maybe. This dungeon. I forget what like the story behind it is. I can't read all that. That's too much. I don't know. I'm trying to like remember the story behind this place. Oh, that's a person. They're just running off. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure what the DPS is just leaving the healer in the tank. That's more as I do. I do feel like sometimes you'll get a group where it's like they just want to get through it as fast as they can, which is valid. I understand if you're trying to do like daily, roulettes and daily dungeon stuff, then you want to just get through it as quickly as you can. But there are some groups that try to like sprint through the dungeon. It's like, okay, we can like try to enjoy it and not just full send, like, push through. But I get it. Like, it's definitely a lot different from me, who I'm not really used to a lot of these dungeons, and I am not really tired of them because of it. I can imagine if you've been playing this game for years and have been doing the same dungeons over and over again, you're probably just like, get me through this. Let me just like finish this so I can move on. Yeah, especially like if you're just playing, you know, like once a day to like do your roulettes, then you want to try to be as efficient as possible, which is totally valid. Yeah, just like pull as much as you can. I get it. It's just unfortunate sometimes, like a new player, when I'm trying to like, you know, like learn and like, you know, look around and take my time and enjoy the scenery. And people are just like, you know, bum rushing to the very end. It's alright though. I can keep up. I feel like it's more noticeable as a healer when, you know, you're trying to keep up with everybody. If I was a DPS, I feel like it wouldn't have as much of an impact at the speed at which people kind of, you know, do dungeons. Yeah. And I will say too, like, everybody in this game is super nice, so it's not like a malicious thing. It's more so just kind of like that's how people play. They're not doing it to be like rude or, you know, mean. I think I've only met like one mean person in a dungeon out of like, how many hours have I been playing? 130 hours. I've met like one person who just had like a bad attitude, but other than that, like everybody's just been so cheerful and nice and friendly, which is great. It's awesome to see. Especially like when I first started, you know, playing and like trying to learn how to heal and keep up with everybody else. They're super like understanding if somebody dies and you make a mistake. Yeah, I guess like too extreme babying that's understandable. But yeah, I've generally noticed like, you know, people will let you watch cutscenes and, you know, people are generally nice, which is good for like sprouts and new players. I love the little like starfish shape Lolthos make when they jump up in the air. It's very cute. So this is a Reaper. I don't know what this person is. Well, they're not a Dark Knight because that's a tank. Yeah, I'm still like struggling to like learn the icons. That person is a monk. Okay, I don't know if have I seen a monk before? I feel like I probably have at some point. I don't know if I've seen the icon before. Interesting. They're just a warrior, right? This person. That's what like the warrior icon is, the shield. Oh, Tank is a paladin, okay. Got it. Wait, so does Gladiator turn into Paladin and then Marauder turn into Warrior? And that's the thing that confuses me the most is like there are certain classes that start out differently than, you know, other classes. Every time I see this, I just think of the Magic Gathering card. Every time I see this Demon Wall. I'm pretty sure it has like Death Touch too, so I can look into. Okay, so Gladiator's Paladin, Marauder's Warrior. Got it. I almost fell off there for a second. I kind of got distracted. That would have not been good. Okay, yeah, so it's only Realm Reborn. Gotcha. Yeah, so like White Mage was Conjurer. That's right. Is there a reason why they did that? Like, why would they change like class names like that? I don't know if I really know that. Because like the class change questlines happen in A Realm Reborn too. It's not like they happen in future expansions. I wonder if we can jump across this. Oh no, I can't. I'm too small. I can't do it. I can't jump up high enough. I'm too short. That person's just racing ahead. I can't even catch up to them. I don't want them to die. Well, I guess I just like pulling more stuff. Okay, let's get some heals going. It's because back in it, you had prerequisite requirements to unlock certain classes, like having a certain level in 2 different classes to unlock another. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like in World of Warcraft, for example, where you have to have like a level, what, like 55 in order to unlock like Death Knight. There are certain requirements where it's like, hey, you need to get this certain class to a certain point before you can unlock other ones. Gotcha. Okay, you unlock your job identity. Right, okay, makes sense. I mean, I kind of like it. It offers like some cool like story moments. You know, your character can kind of like change from one identity to another. I think it's a cool concept. It's like a little confusing at times though. Because I feel like I kind of, at least for the Conjurer questline, like I kind of miss all the characters from the Conjurer questline. So I wonder if they'll show up again in the White Mage, you know, job quests. Wasn't it like Sophie was one of the characters? In like Isama Yan or something like that? It shows how much I care. I forget all their names. I don't know. It's so hard to remember the names in this game. I think it was like East Sami Yun or something. Okay, cool. I assumed that I probably will. It's just, I think like after I turned to White Mage, it was like, hey, here's, you know, a whole new set of characters to like interact with, and all that Conjurer stuff you did is kind of over. Oh, this is the final boss. I didn't realize the dungeon was so short. Nice. We'll go to the tank. Was there any good loot? I already have that. I can't use much else. Okay. Nothing of value. I got it anyways. I got a lot of accommodations though, so it's good. Should I do another? That's kind of fun. I want to do another dungeon. Oh, they're it's all tank needed now. Let's do a trial. It's a quick one. See what I get. I don't want to do main scenario. I don't want to do like a lower level dungeon. We'll do trial. I have not done any PvP stuff yet. But to be honest, I don't know that I'm really interested in doing PvP stuff. Oh no, that's an Alliance raid. Whoops. I think this is PvP, right? The front line. Yeah, because I think like Series XP, PvP XP, gotcha. Yeah. No, and then raids are like, yeah, the raids. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a trial. 7 minutes. Okay. That's alright. We'll just talk to Alpha in the meantime. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that the incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Excuse me. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raubon has to say upon the matter. Oh, the hiccups. Okay, where am I going? Oh, just over there, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised the roulette for roll waiting list number 6. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's like putting me in like a numbered queue. Oh my god, that dude's still dancing. He's just grooving. He's vibing. Good for him. You know what? Good for him. Oh yeah, I've never done any of these like hunts. I have no idea if these are like worth doing or not. I guess you get some allied seals and gil for it. I don't really understand what these are. Elite mark bills. I think like some of these you have to do with other people. Because don't they have like the what are they called? Almost like trains of people who do all these like world bosses. This isn't my grand company, so I don't know if I can talk to any of these people. Or my free company. Okay, what did you say, Robon? Now is not a good time, Plunko. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphinaud, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your I always see this word. Churiurgens? I never know how to pronounce that. My memories of the ride are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread into the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they can be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None that can deny that tensions between the Oldun citizenry and the refugees' population have increased since the domains were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive with the aid provided by the Immortal Flame? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that the powder keg was discontent. Discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. That general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Punko. Therefore, I propose we conduct our I'm struggling. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigations, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for which I inform, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? I actually like my little rings that I have in my hands. They're kind of cool. Okay, speak with Swift, who is located right there. You look as though you have something to say, Plunko. Do you? What you ask for is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well, the Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades as posted here. Okay, I might finish this trial and then call it there for tonight. I'm kind of getting a little tired. It's been a long day, so kind of running out of steam. So maybe after this trial, I'll call it there for the night. See if I can maybe finish some more main story quests in the meantime. Okay, so here's one of the refugees' camps. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees. Oh, no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. A gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. This was really cute to pop. Okay, what do we got? Oh, he freaked. Okay. Couldn't be too bad. Am I the only Lalafell? Oh, there's one other Lalafell. Oh my god. Come here. Come here, my little Lalafell friends. Who are you? Oh, I can't click on him. He's too fast. He's too fast. I can't click on him. Ah, there we go. Lalafell! Don't run away from me. You can't run from me. My Lalafell friends. It's always nice seeing Lalafels. I feel like I don't see them very often when I do like dungeons and stuff. They don't seem to be super common. It's understandable. I feel like they're definitely kind of the more like, I wouldn't say like joke class, but they're definitely more. Oh, I think I might have casted Rays when they already had Rays on them. But they're kind of more of like a silly class to pick. Wait, the boss could be stunned? Like, with, like, Holy? Oh, wait, I think he was stunned. Oh my god, I had no idea. Wait, so I could just spam Holy over and over again. Wait, that's so crazy. I just, like, hardly ever, you know, use Holy on bosses because usually even the ads can't be stunned. That's so silly, though. But they removed the function for bosses after Realm Reborn? Oh my god. Yeah, I had no idea. I feel like, oh, he's resisting it now. Okay. Oh, I probably should... I probably should have paid attention to the fight. I got a little distracted there. Hey, Charlotte, how's it going? This is an unfortunate time to come in. Let's get you back up. I kind of got a little distracted there. Alright, let's get everybody back alive. I'm out of mana too. Yeah. I might have dropped the ball in the end of that fight. Okay, so they gain resistance after you stun them, like, consecutively. Got it. Oh, you've been here for an hour? Oh, I didn't... Oh, Houston chat. Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying the stream today. And I hope you're having a good Friday. Okay. I want to get to their healer, but... A healer kind of carried me a little bit. I kind of got a little distracted towards the end of that. The healer was good. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's the weekend for you. You're much further ahead than I am. Okay, I'll finish this quest and then I'll probably call it there. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. These refugees who left the merchant have yet to return, and I'm increasingly concerned that Zazawaka suspicions were correct. That sounds like a Lalafell name. Any like just crazy, silly name like that with lots of like repeated sounds is usually a Lalafell name. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Okay, yeah, I'm betting on him being a Lalafell. Yep, it's a Lalafell. I knew it. Nah, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're not a flame? I see. If Leofric did or bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. Well be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolutionary retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. A childish fantasy. Yes, oh my god, like, all of the character names in Limsa Lamensa are just, like, keyboard smashes. I remember, like, reading something where it's, like, they're, like, old English names. I kind of forget, like, they have, like, some sort of meaning. Like, there's actual, like, meaning behind their names, but whenever I see them, it just looks like somebody smashed their keyboard. It's very silly. If it sounds French, it's Elizin? What are Elizin again? Are they like the kind of elves? That's right. That makes sense. French people are elves. That seems valid. But Merlwib is or Merlweb, she's a row, right? Yeah, she's a Rugadin, okay. Always the damn French. I know, if anybody's gonna be like, you know, fancy stuck-up elves, it's gonna be the French. It's gonna be the French. Yeah, and then Makoti are the cats. That's right. And then higher are the humanoid people, like the human looking people. Okay. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look beyond yonder tent and you'll understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not able or not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt the merchant will lead their to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Speak with a terrified refugee. Okay. Where am I going? What are you doing? Don't draw near. Don't draw. Why didn't you run away from me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me and be here to soothe me. Why is the soothe like in different font? Oh, do I need to soothe him maybe? It's like a thing. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? I got it. Yeah, /soothe. Yeah, there, buddy. It's okay. I know you just watched a bunch of people die, and it's okay though. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I follow the merchant. May the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed the cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with them, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and The gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Wow. Not looking too good. The other refugees were hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanates than try to kill us than listen, and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on the bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during a struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though they were forced to confront reality. That's it! Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest words are no match for one man. Perhaps then they will be eager to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Okay, whew, that was a lot. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to call it there. Sorry for the short stream, but I'm getting pretty tired. But I will be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy. The stream will start at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be back to continue the main story quest and see where this leads. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching as always. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sir Rant, for the follow and giving me all the glamour stuff. That was very nice of you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see everyone soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. You have a good night as well. Yeah, I hope to see you again, too. All right, bye, everybody.